Nole insiders Lane Hurt and Tim Linefelt here with you as Florida State wraps up its preparations for Ole Miss on Monday. This is injury report day, and there's some good news and bad news on the offensive line where we saw the biggest question marks. The good news, Alec Eberle has practiced, and while Jimbo didn't say he would start, said that he would play and see a lot of action. But Kareem R. is out with a concussion. What do these moves mean for Florida State's offensive line?
Well, it means a little bit of good, a little bit of bad. Obviously, having Alec Eberle there is pretty important because I think your alternative was going to be Andrew Baselli, a true freshman, which would have been a tall order for him. So getting Alec Eberle there, it sounds like he's going to be available, and it sounds like he would probably start. It is definitely good news. But the flip side is not having Kareem R. at that left guard spot. That definitely hurts a lot. A fifth-year senior, a guy who would really come on strong. They're going to miss him. Although Jimbo did say that Derek Kelly, who will be playing left guard, they said that they actually had been rotating him and Kareem R. So like they've been getting Derek Kelly some more and more reps. And incidentally, Jimbo said that Derek Kelly actually plays the left side better than the right side, which is where we usually had seen him play over at the right tackle spot last season. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a little bit of a different look for Florida State's offensive line, but it's to this point where you kind of have your guys and you got to go forward with them.
The other big news in Tallahassee this week is obviously Hurricane Hermine coming through, knocking power out to more than 100,000 customers in Tallahassee. Yet Florida State was still able to navigate the storm, get their practice time in. Coaches said they were over at the 4 Points by Sheraton today, having to do their game planning because power was just recently restored here at the Moore Athletic Center. But everyone was safe, everyone made it through, and the Seminoles were still able to get their practice in.
Yeah, it's a really good thing, obviously, for them. There are way more important things than football during a hurricane, but for Florida State to make sure, and Jimbo said that all the players were safe, fed, taken care of, that sort of thing. You handle those things first, then you figure out if you can safely practice and do all your meetings. And obviously having the indoor practice facility helps a lot in that regard. And so, it's a relief, certainly if you're worried about a football game, and Florida State has one to play in a couple days. So to be able to get in all those practices and preparations and figure out what you got, it's important because, as Jimbo said just a few minutes ago, they're playing that game Monday night. So you got to be ready for it.
As Bob Thomas, one of our favorite SIDs, says, the hay is in the barn as Florida State gets set to take on Ole Miss. Game preview is up on Seminoles.com. We'll have 3 keys to victory coming up on Monday as well, but a little bit of a sneak peek on that. Tim, one thing Florida State needs to do to win.
I'd like to see them kind of get DeAndre Francois going early, get him in a rhythm, get him comfortable. You got to think his nerves are going to be off the chart. As cool a customer as everyone says he is, Monday Night Football, playing in your hometown, making your collegiate debut, you got to be thinking that his pulse is going to be pounding. So if they can settle him down, get him some easy throws, and get him in rhythm, all the better for Florida State.
There you have it, Seminole fans. Tim's First and 10 is up online. It's brilliant as always. Make sure you check that out each and every week. Game preview. It's game day. Everything that you're going to need. And Jonathan Schlacey has a little piece on what the players had to say about playing on Monday Night Football. All for you exclusively on Seminoles.com. For Tim Linefelt, I'm Lane Hurt. We'll see you in Orlando. Go Noles. Yeah.